Hi, I'm Rebecca with BDDS, and in today's video we're going to go over how much you should be paying your virtual assistant. So this really depends on several things. So first of all, where do you want your virtual assistant to be located? So if you're here in the US, your people tend to want to make a lot of more money because they need to make more money because the cost of living is a lot higher. I have been able to find VAs for about $15 an hour sometimes. It depends on their experience and their lifestyle, what they're willing to take. But if you want somebody really experienced in a specific field, depending on what that field is, you're probably going to be paying a lot more. If you want somebody that's maybe just a proofreader or data entry, you might be able to find somebody for just $15. Occasionally, I actually did find somebody to start at $10, but knowing what the cost of living is in the US, I quickly raised that to $15 after I could afford to do so. And if having a virtual assistant overseas works okay for you as well, there's kind of a range depending on experience and the task that you want them to do. So I've paid VAs as little as $3 an hour and as much as $15 an hour, and that's for overseas work. Another way that you could pay them is per task. So again, it's going to depend on what you want them to do. I have found that certain tasks are really easy, supply and demand kind of thing. So anything website related, you might be able to get for much cheaper. I recently needed a website coder and it was just one page on a website, and I at that point had quite a low budget, and I just posted for $20 for somebody just to help me make a few tweaks, and within my first hour I think I had 15 applicants. So I had some people to choose from and was able to get the job done, and they did a good job. So the VAs that you're going to find for $3 an hour, most of the time they're not going to have very good English, so it depends on what you need them to do. So for me, I do a lot of blog posts and website content, and so I need people that are conversational English, not just fluent or understandable, but I really need people that know what makes sense. And so throughout the last couple years, I've really found a great team for content writing. I'll use that as an example, since I currently have 3 different VAs that help me with content writing. So the first VA, I've actually trained her from the beginning, and all I have her do is grab some new content or existing content, finding inspiration. She helps me come up with ideas for blog posts. And then she kind of pulls something together using some software, and so it's unique content. I pay her per task, so I actually pay her $5 per blog post, and she also uploads that to my website, so that's super helpful. She pulls a royalty-free stock image for me, and that's super helpful, saves me a lot of time. And then I have another VA go in, and she's a proofreader from another country. The first one was the Philippines. I don't remember where the second one is located out of. I'd have to check that. But she's really good at proofreading. It's not like 100% somebody from the US or the English being their native language, but she does a pretty good job. So she goes in and she proofreads it, and she makes what is kind of crazy talk actually makes sense. So that's super helpful. And then either I go in and I can just, skim it and make sure that everything makes sense, and then it's ready to go. An example of this that somebody might not catch from another country that we would catch is I have a website that I do SEO on that is tax related. The text was supposed to be Uncle Sam because that's what we refer to for the IRS, but I think it said like Uncle Colin or just something different. And so I was able to catch that. So that's why, for certain tasks, you're going to need somebody based here in the US. So as you can see, it just really varies depending on experience and what you need done. So for really complex tasks or very specific tasks, you're going to probably be paying you know, $15 or more for your task. But if it's just a data entry, you can probably find somebody for $3 to $5 to just do that type of work for you. And really a lot of it just is in the training and just really being able to communicate well with them, and that's how you know you found the right person. So I hope you found this video helpful, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.